Nou, de tijd vliegt. En ik kan mezelf horen, dus dat betekent dat ik voldoende weet. En we horen de game. Dus dat betekent dat we kunnen gaan beginnen. Waar we waren gebleven. And let's return to
Revelio.
Hogsmeade map. And use the portkey.
back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly. Thanks for stopping by.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Ah, kijk, er is weer een quest vrijgekomen. Talent points. Maar dan ga je eerst naar Sebastiaan, denk ik, toe. Naar de Undercroft. Want hij gaat me nog veel meer dingen leren, behalve Crucio.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
You know the spel. Nee, uiteindelijk gaat hij de Death Curse doen, maar als ik me niet vergis, gaat hij me leren. Maar nu nog niet, want eerst
You'll never believe what I've learned.
gaat hij me vertellen wat hij geleerd heeft.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Ik wil dat Ominous gewoon moet vertellen.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous. Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Oké. Volgende is met Sebastian en ik ga voorlopig even met Sebastian door, want ja, ik wil die cursus wel leren. Daarmee kan ik de rest wat makkelijker verslaan. Hartstikke brie, doodie, botie. Point of view, je bent te lui om te lopen. Oké, in dit geval kan het geen kwaad. Wait.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Ben ik al.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Oké. Misschien is het idee om eventjes...
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
But I know you're here somewhere.
Rebellion. Incendio. Infringo. Accident. Incendio. Leviosa.
A miss! Not quick enough. Much too slow.
Suffering pain.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
When a war is
Once again, we could fight our way through.
Rudely. Get away! Ready to fight!
Leviosa. Here.
Teach you nothing about children! I won't rest. I'll find ya. Impressed? Let's get this over.
Incendio.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
There.
Put me down! I won't rest until you're dead.
Gewoon omdat het kan.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Deze kant op? Volgens mij wel. Ja, dus deze kant op.
For better or for worse. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Yeah, that's well one way.
Rather unwise coming back in. Why don't you come?
So many Ranrock's loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Iets zeg maar dat ik deze mee moet nemen.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Ik denk dat hij uiteindelijk wel meeloopt. Hier nog een metal sweet. Die kan ik goed gebruiken.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo.
Iets zegt mij dat we die moeten maken.
Confringo. Incendio.
Het is niet deze kant op. Voor mij is het... Deze kant op. Spinnetje.
Incendio. Confringo.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Why, it's a grapple, you are. Not quite enough. Missed me. I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
What's on the ground now?
I will make
you. You won't survive this, my young friend.
Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way.
We're not finished yet.
Here, Agent Magic.
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap, or Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery. Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Incendio! Lumos.
Lumos!
Wingardium Leviosa.
We should clear out these spider webs. Always seem to be in the way.
Ja, die heb ik al gecleared. Oh.
above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never need to look for it.
Waar is nummer 3?
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Ah, daar.
Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Ha! Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Ha! 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 Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Wat, dat de deur open ging? Ja, dat was ik wel expected.
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all.
Revelio.
Something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Gevonden. Gevonden. Oh, dat was niet zo moeilijk om die te vinden. Het werd letterlijk voorgekoud.
And now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit.
Nou, ik hoop het.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Trouble, that's my second name.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Ja, die gaat me geen opdrachten meer geven, denk ik. Of wel? Wacht even, waarom is je locked? Geen idee, maar hij is in ieder geval niet sterker, dus dat scheelt. Ja, er zit wel een vloefleem in de buurt, maar die is te ver weg. Of tenminste, die is nog niet gepakt, dus die kan ik nog niet gebruiken. Gelukkig kom ik onderweg een paar dingen tegen, dus die ga ik gelijk even meepakken. Zodat ik daar ook sneller kom. Misschien heeft je vader gelijk. Maar ik vind ook dat we gewoon door moeten gaan.
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale. Shame about...
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air...
Oh, Sebastian is letterlijk hiernaast.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Ja, ik weet niet wie of wat het heeft gedaan, maar dat zal denk ik geen friendly vriend zijn. Ik denk dat het misschien een vijand is.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet. Perhaps that was it. And the rest of two insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Kunnen naar beneden. Nee, die komen. En we kunnen naar boven. Ik ga eerst naar boven.
This room is taller than it looks.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Iets zegt mij dat we eerst naar boven moeten. Iets zegt mij zeggen wat we hier...
in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Oh, wacht. Er zat er wel wat in. Kleine spinnetjes. Het lijkt me dat we eerst die kant op gaan. Oh, wacht even. Nee, daar komen we net vandaan. Dan gaan we deze kant op.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Repair it. Wingardium Leviosa.
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Zijn er nog meer bones?
Revelio. Accio. Ha. Ha. Revelio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Is he off?
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice one.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Why did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, Except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Yes, I like to learn.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard. Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Ik zat echt in een hoekje gedrukt.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Gaat hij al lopen of heeft hij nog eentje nodig?
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You
Okay,
are
die deur gaat
head and
open.
shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Lumos.
Lumos. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Wacht even, ga ik even de andere kant op.
Confringo.
to make such a mess?
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Here. Confringo. Sendo. Accio.
Ja, dat was een goede keuze om eerst hierheen te gaan.
Lumos. I thought that'd never end.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio. Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
Leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian! We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Moeten we eerst überhaupt...
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this choice, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Kijk, en dan was het...
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
De muziek wordt anders. Spannender. Ik heb geen idee. Oké, we gaan naar buiten.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. Get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous, but it only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I won't rest. Not quite. You can't stop this. Get this out.
Keep out the way!
We have to fight.
Keep out of
Swords reach!
Zal ik leuk doen.
Not win here.
Sebastian! Be careful! Mine!
We'll make them retreat.
I won't let I'm another toy! I'm handling it! Levioso! I'll kill you when I get down from here! Stay back!
There's nowhere to go.
We have to fight.
But it doesn't hurt! What's the point of this exactly? Got it!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Wat een verschrikkelijke man. Even kijken. 22 recruit. Level 22, oké. Challenges. Tuurlijk komt er nou eentje bij de collectie erbij. The portrait of Professor. Nou, ik ben benieuwd of ik genoeg geld heb om die upgrade te kopen. Het zou vast wel goed komen.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
$4.000 heb ik niet.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Oh, nu ik toch hier ben.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Even kijken of er nog een quest van Sebastian is. Oh ja, speak to Sebastian in the Undercraft. Hey, nog meer Sebastian! Ja, ga nog even door met Sebastian, want die gaat me uiteindelijk de Dead Curse leren. De Avacadabra. En als hij vraagt, ja, ik wil hem leren. En die paar van hem, die kan ik leren krijgen. Nee, ja, ik bedoel... wel die oude kleren.
My uncle.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Over Nijl gesproken. We doen even een kleine vlucht naar de Star Trek. Even kijken. Die heeft er meer dan 1000. $3000. Oké. Nieuws, niet veel bijzonders. Gaan we. Oké, go. Claim. Done. Claim. Done. 10 minuten chest, done. 4 uur chest, done. Zo. Deze moeten nog even 5 minuutjes terug. Met inhoud en wel. $3000 raw gas. Zo, dan gaan we verder waar we gebleven waren. Blijkbaar moeten we nog even naar Dick talken. Gaan we even kijken wat Dick te zeggen heeft. Where is he? Dick!
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Heb ik.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Well, I suppose if looking for Tobbs also allows me to test my enchanted clothing, then I can do it.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Find the cave. Dat lijkt me niet zo moeilijk. Of misschien wel, of misschien niet. Ik heb geen idee.
It is upon your heads when our expectations are quite like
This must be Tobbs' cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Ah, dus dat was een voorproefje voor de Spinner's Cavern. Ja.
Incendio! Confringo!
Please juice.
Tobbs' master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
Dit is muziek waarvan ik denk van... Er gaat wat gebeuren. Ik denk we deze kant op moeten. Ik weet het wel zeker, want anders dan... Ja, kijk. Dat ziet eruit als iets waarvan we denken... Oh, screwed. You're screwed.
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Confringo! Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio! Confringo!
Hoe ik dit win? Heel simpel. Knoppen spammen.
Incendio! Confringo!
It looked very interesting.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Oké, dat was pretty slim. Ik dacht van, oh, hoe ga ik verder? Oh nee, oh mijn god, hoe ga ik verder? Maar blijkbaar, ik dacht ik ga Accio doen. Of gewoon zo. Boom. Daar heb je blijkbaar niet helemaal dood van. Deze of de andere kant? Ja, het leidt ook gewoon een rondje. Oké.
Confringo.
Ik denk trouwens dat die paar minuutjes nu wel om zijn. Dus we gaan even hier weer... Star Trek even erbij pakken. Kijk, dat was alles. Nieuws. Het dient in ieder geval de laatste opdracht uitvoeren. Die is ready. Zo, max level reached. Kijk, en dan kunnen we nu... Kunnen we hem beelden. En dan kost hij 12,5. Weet je wat? Terwijl die daarmee bezig is. Zo. Do you want to exit? Yep. En we zijn weer terug te horen. Jullie weer alles weer als het goed is. Even kijken, waar waren we gebleven? Gear. Niet beter. Outfit. Is ook niet beter. Inventory. Weet je, dat doen we na de opdracht. Eerst de opdracht afmaken. Kunnen we zo ver springen? Ik wou wel zeggen.
Confringo!
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Master, if you find Top's body, the big spider was too much.
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Ik zeg dat het niet waar is. Het is dat ik hier niet kan... kan portkey, anders had ik dat al lang gedaan. Oh, ja. There must be another way. Vraag ik me af waar ik overnieuw moet beginnen. Oh, oké, hier. Ooh, down. I knew it. There was another entrance. Ik wist dat er een andere uitgang was.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Kan ik nu wel de map aanzetten om naar Diek te gaan? Ja, mooi. Room of Requirement.
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
Geen ident... Waarom is die dan gesloten? Het zal wel duidelijk worden. I'm back from the cave and you're not gonna like it.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Is goed. Maar hier hebben we blijkbaar beach.
Revelio.
Spare a moment. Deke has an idea.
We hebben nog de nieuwe quest. Speak with Deke. Nu ik er toch ben.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. And what do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deek suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deek has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deek.
Oké. Ik ben zo terug. Ik moet heel even mijn telefoon opnemen. Daar ben ik weer. Als het goed is, zijn we weer live in beeld. Moet ik hem wel even aanzetten. Zodat ik kan checken of het inderdaad... Zo. Oh, hij loopt. Even refreshen. Ja, dit is ook het moment dat ik zeg dat het einde van de stream is. Want ik kreeg net een berichtje dat ik moet gaan eten zo. Dus ik moet er nog een stukje... Settings. Save game. Exit game. Voor nu hou het hier even bij. Misschien dat ik vanavond nog live ga, misschien niet. Waarschijnlijk niet. Waarschijnlijk wordt het morgen, bedenk me net. Ja. Ik wil je bedanken voor het kijken. Vergeet niet te liken, vergeet niet te abonneren. Druk op het belletje. Volg me zeker op Twitch om te weten wanneer ik weer live ga. Nou, al mijn socials staan in beeld, dus... ik kan zeggen... Let's have a look at it. En dan wil ik jullie nogmaals bedanken voor het kijken. En tot de volgende keer. En dan zeggen we nog maar één ding. En dat is... Jabbe, dabbe, doe maar. Laters.